Your brain is a high-performance machine. Even at rest, it consumes 20% of your body's glucose. Every notification or email you see forces your brain to make micro decisions. Constant context switching between emails, social media, and news feeds consumes the same metabolic reserves as intense physical labor. When you feel exhausted after a day of scrolling, it's not a failure of willpower. Your nervous system is simply overextended by the volume of information it has had to filter. Remember, every click is a choice. Minimize your micro decisions to save your metabolic energy for what really matters. Many of us try to unwind by scrolling through videos or social media feeds. This is a common trap. While it feels like you're relaxing, this is actually what we call low-value rest. This type of activity keeps your brain in a state of high alert arousal. Instead of recovering, your nervous system remains trapped in the sympathetic or fight or flight mode, preventing true rest. The main takeaway? True recovery requires sensory breaks. Scrolling is not rest, it's just more processing for your already tired brain. Did you know your brain and your digestive system are constantly talking to each other? This is called the gut-brain axis. It's a vital communication highway that helps your body regulate its energy levels and mood. When we eat ultra-processed foods, specific additives can disrupt our gut health. This irritation triggers a chain reaction of inflammation, effectively telling your body that it is under stress. If your gut is inflamed, your brain receives a signal to dial back energy output. Think of brain fog not as a personal failure, but as a biological survival signal. Your body is trying to protect you by slowing down your processing speed. Many people believe that stopping work is enough to feel better, but there is a huge difference between simple rest and true recovery. Rest is merely the cessation of activity. Recovery, however, involves intentional measures to replenish your biological resources. Think of your brain like a computer processor. Scrolling through apps is like idling in traffic. The system stays hot. Recovery is like closing those background apps to cool down. True recovery requires sensory shifts. Whether it's the quiet of a float tank or the grounding presence of a forest, your goal is to minimize incoming data. Stop scrolling. Start restoring. Recovery isn't a luxury, it's a metabolic necessity. Our brain acts like battery for executive function. Every notification and scroll drains your power. High dopamine inputs, like endless scrolling, create a background drain, even when you feel like you are resting. To combat this, start a low-stimulus protocol. Schedule digital fasts to cut off high dopamine inputs. This allows your brain to power down and reset. By reducing sensory input, you stop the background drain, finally restoring your focus and clarity. We have learned that our fatigue comes from overstimulation. Here are 3 simple, actionable steps you can start right now to reclaim your energy. First, try non-sleep deep rest, or NSDR. Just 10 minutes of this practice can act as a metabolic reset for your nervous system. Second, establish no-phone zones. Removing devices from your dining and sleeping areas helps break the constant feedback loop of sensory input. Third, prioritize real recovery. Passive scrolling isn't rest, it's just more data. Opt for quiet time, stretching, or nature instead. Remember, your brain requires silence to recharge, not more data. Cut the cord on overstimulation and start feeling the difference today.